Good morning, everybody. It's another beautiful day here in Sonoma, California. The town of Sonoma, we were just walking around it a little bit yesterday, and one thing I noticed, it has a lot of really cool architecture. I'm going to be looking at some of the buildings and the history behind each place, as well as shopping at some of these local shops. But I've got to say, after spending 4 days in MacArthur, where it was super smoked out because of all the local wildfires, coming here to Sonoma, seeing this area and the beautiful vineyards, and then the grapes that are specifically grown here to make wine, as well as just the environment and the feel of this town, has made my stay here in Sonoma so far very nice. But let's get this day started. I'm really excited for what we're going to be doing today, exploring the city as well as eating some really nice dinner with family I haven't seen in over 4 years. But I hope you guys are ready for this adventure, so come on. So we just arrived here in the plaza, and one thing I noticed immediately when I come here, yes, it's Monday, but it's a lot busier than I was expecting. So normally on a Monday in Portland, there is still a lot of people walking around, but it just feels like there's a lot of people here in Sonoma. I think it's because it's a vacation spot. But right now, like I said, we just arrived here. It's a really nice day. Right now it's 84 degrees, so it's not too hot. It's actually very, very pleasant weather. But now I'm gonna shoot some B-roll of the people, the life, and the historical elements here in Sonoma Plaza. So I'm back from my adventure from Sonoma Plaza, and I've got to say, it was a lot busier than I was expecting. Being in that it was a Monday, I was expecting there to be a lot of people because it is a vacation spot. But when I walked into the plaza and saw the different stores, there was definitely a lot more people than I would have thought. But the thing I liked about the plaza the most is definitely the different historical parts of it. How there was that old Bluefin Inn that was built in 1840 to help accommodate emigrants and travelers, and it was purchased during the gold rush days. Seeing the original doors and the windows kind of gave you a look back on what things used to look like back in the 1800s and during the gold rush days, as well as the building was actually in a pretty good condition. But one of the things I found really impressive about the plaza was the eucalyptus tree. I mean, it was probably one of the biggest trees I've ever seen. It could have been a wasp nest because when I went there, I swear I saw like 30 or 40 wasps all over the tree. One of the really cool shops that I visited while I was there was a soap shop. They had soap that looked like candy in the shape of Oreos and chocolate and birthday cakes and ice cream. It was kind of like a food paradise, except it was completely made out of soap. When I picked up the Oreo and actually smelled it, I swear it smelled exactly like Oreo, and the chocolate the same way. I just found it was very creative, just having different soap that looked like candy and chocolate and cake. But unfortunately, today is our last day here in California. Tomorrow we head back to Portland, and it's the end of the journey, but I've had a lot of fun along the way. On the first day, stopping at Burney Falls and seeing how crystal clear the water is. It was a really pretty hike with birds all around. There wasn't very many people, so you kind of felt at peace, just meditating or reading a book, relieving your stress, and having a good day. The waterfall kind of put you at ease, and it was a really beautiful location. And then the next day, going on that 4x4 and mobbing around, seeing where the old burn areas used to be, and also learning more about the historical context of MacArthur. Learning about some of the buildings and what their purpose is, as well as just seeing how small of a town it was. It was just a lot of fun being in the woods, away from technology, and actually being able to focus on the world around me was a really, really good experience. But today, when we went to the plaza, it was just a lot of fun. I could definitely see why it could be a big tourist attraction, being around all those different kinds of wine, having a lot of really beautiful wineries in the area, and in the plaza, where you can both enjoy the day, get souvenirs for your family back home or your friends, and just having a blast going and eating some food, walking around the town, seeing the different types of shops that they had, and just relaxing and spending a day in Sonoma Plaza. But like I said, today is our last day of the journey. I've had a lot of fun during this trip, and I hope you guys have enjoyed these videos that I've been producing along the way. But if you guys have liked this video, make sure you guys drop a like. If you're new to this channel, make sure you guys subscribe down below. Comment, do you like Northern or Southern California more? Do you like being around nature and like beautiful waterfalls and small cities? Or do you like being in places like LA, where it's a bigger city and a lot of traffic, but also a lot more entertainment and a lot of things to do? I'm really excited for our next adventures, where we're going to be traveling more, as well as what we're going to be doing in Portland. Going to Cars and Coffee, exploring the city, giving you photography tips and video tips. But if you guys want to see more like that, make sure you guys click the notification bell so you're notified every time I post. Get out there, travel, and see the beauty of the world, guys. Later.